Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is George Aguilar and this is Technician. So what we're going to show you is ring light stands. Ring lights are getting so popular, but the stands are getting left out. So many people are talking about comparisons, which ring lights to buy, but they're leaving out which stands you should buy. And most people are buying this cheap one from Neweer, which I don't recommend. Why? Because it's not the best stand there is out there. So before we get started with the video, I just want to say I didn't get paid to make this video. I'm not endorsed, and I did pay full price for these stands. So this is an unbiased review of which one you should buy. All right, let's do a close-up. Come over here. And first off, we got the Neweer brand that everyone is buying, but there's just a big flaw with this type of stands. And the worst flaw you can buy in this stands is this tip right here. You can see how this is moving. I hope you can see that in the video. It's just because of the way it's made. And remember, most of the stands, not just Neweer, all of the cheap stands come with the same type of mechanisms. They're all the same. They're all cheap brands. So the ones that I'm going to show you right now, and we're going to do a comparison of both of them. This is the Zenith Linco. The brand is Linco by Zenith. And you can see the difference right away on the tip right here where the light stand is going to hold. You don't move it at all. This doesn't move. It's well built. And what I just telling people, they're almost the same price, but it's just way better. All right, so let's get these babies together and show you what the differences are. Let me close them out and close this one also, because I want to show you side by side both of the tips. See how thick this one is? That's way better than the Neweer brand or the cheap ones because they're all the same. I guess the same fabric makes them. Then we have the butterfly knob we got right here to tighten it up. It's also better. You can see how it's bigger on the Linco, and on this one it's just a cheap one. And then we have how this is made so it holds the tube. And check out how flimsy this looks. So you can see right away, and you can see right here, Linco Zenith. You can see that right there. It's also the same one. And then we got the thickness of the tubes. This is not the heavy duty version. This is not the pro version. This is the cheapest one by Linco, and it's around like $17, $20. And this one is around $17 also. So they're almost the same price, but you get much better with Linco. See how thick the tube is right here with Linco, and this one isn't. Also, you can see the matte finish right here. It's a better finish. It's like how do you say it? Like a baked paint finish on this one, and on this one it isn't. And also on the bottom, you can see how it's built by Linco, the cheap ones, and it's just way different. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount this ring light on both of them so you can see what difference it makes having a good tip with a bad one. So let's open this baby up, tighten it up, and then we're gonna open this one up. We're gonna try to open it the same height and everything, so everything just looks the same. I'm gonna do a comparison really quick right here. There we go. And I'm also gonna tighten it up. Like I said, we got these little flimsy butterfly knobs right here to tighten it up, which are nothing compared to the Linco ones. By the way, if you want to buy one of these stands, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. I'm gonna leave the link for both of them so you can also compare the prices and see that this one is much better for just like a couple of bucks more. And like I said, this is not the pro version. I'm gonna leave the link also for a pro version, which is thicker and higher. Okay, so let's get this thing out of the way. And first off, we're gonna mount it on the Neweer brand so you can check it out. Remember, all the cheap stands that you can buy out there are exactly the same as this one. They're just putting the brand Neweer on it. So let's come close. Remember what I told you about this moving? You can see how that moves. It's just loose. So let's mount this up on this. Tighten it up. Okay, so that's really tight. Please trust me. I know you can't see it on the video, but trust me, I do have it really tight. And you can see how see how much it's moving? I mean, that's awful lot. I'm gonna tighten this also up so you don't think that this wasn't tightened up. Okay, that's tight up. And it still moves. I'm holding it and it just moves. Check how left to right, check how much that moves. Okay, now let's mount it on the Linco Zenith one. Let's loosen this up. By the way, if you're not subscribed, I do recommend you subscribing. I do a bunch of videos, a bunch of topics, mostly technology. Okay, so now we're gonna tighten this up. And like I said, trust me, this is tightened up. And I'm gonna tighten this one up also, so this doesn't move. Check how that moves. I'm holding it down right here so it doesn't move. Check the difference. You can actually see it moving, but what's moving is this from here to up. It's not moving from where it's mounted on. Now let's do this way. And you can see it's way better than the other one. Get a closer shot right here so you can see that this is what's moving. See how the top is moving? It's not where it's mounted, it's moving from up here. So that's just a problem from the ring light. So you can see right out of the box, I mean, Zenith stands are way better than the other ones. Let me lower it so it doesn't stay that high. I don't want to get it out of the shot. So I do recommend buy the Linco Zenith brand instead of these newer, cheaper ones, because people want quality and you want it to get really rigid right here. You don't want it to be all loose over here, because imagine you got the ring light here and this has a mount here, a cold shoe mount. You got a camera mounted here, and if you move it a little bit, it's gonna move a whole bunch. So you want a good mount and not a cheap one. Well, I hope you guys like this video. I mean, it's just something I want to show you guys that something is better than the other one, and stop buying these cheap brands, because they should level up or lower more their prices. It's just a small difference from each other. So thank you guys for watching. My name is George Aguilar, and I'll see you guys later. Remember, link is gonna be in the description, and if you didn't subscribe, subscribe please. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.